Your ChatGPT is not just a chatbot anymore. OpenAI just turned it into a complete AI operating system. For the first time, ChatGPT, Codex, and a brand new AI agent, which is ChatGPT Work, live in one place. ChatGPT Chat is your normal chatbot. You ask it a question and you get an answer. And then you have Codex, a coding tool. You build an app, you build a website, you build automation with it. And then something new, which is ChatGPT Work. It can do actual work, it can read your files, you can connect it to your app, and you get things done. And some people even call it Claude Cowork killer. So what is this tool? What is ChatGPT Work and what is Claude Cowork even mean? So I want you to picture this. We have far left and then we have far right. At the far right, we have ChatGPT Chat and then we have Claude Chat, which is just a normal chatbot. You ask it question and they will give you an answer back. They cannot do anything. They cannot do any real work. You still need to do the work. And then at the far right, we have Codex and we have Claude Code, which is an actual AI autonomous agent. They can do anything you could think of. They can build your applications, they can build your website, they can write you code, they can control your computer, they can run autonomously for many, many hours. And then we have something in the middle, which is ChatGPT Work, the new release from OpenAI, and then we have Claude Cowork. But I found that Claude Cowork and ChatGPT Work is just a less technical from Codex and Claude Cowork. So I want to put them into test. I want to give them a task that I normally build with Claude Code or Codex, which is I want to ask them to build me a website for a restaurant. Not just a website, but a landing page, a website with images, with a voice agent that take customer calls and book a real reservation. First of all, let me just show you. This is ChatGPT desktop app or Codex, inside of which you have ChatGPT where you create, learn, and explore, and we have Codex where you build, debug, and ship. So to get ChatGPT Work, you just click on ChatGPT and you will see have two toggles. You have Chat and then you have Work. Inside Chat, as I said, is your normal ChatGPT is just a normal box where you type your questions and you get your answers back. You cannot give it access to your files, your folders, etc. You can upload an image, you can upload files, but you cannot give them access directly to your folders on your laptop. But when you move to the Work, you will see you can open a project with it. So a project is just another name for a folder from your laptop. You can actually open a folder from your laptop. And this means you can actually build anything just like you are using Codex. And as I said, I'm going to give him this task, but not for Codex and not for Claude Code. And also when you open Claude Desktop app, you will see the same. We have three products at once. We have Chat, and then we have Claude Cowork, where you give Claude tasks that can run autonomously, and then we have Claude Code. So inside Chat, we couldn't add any file or we couldn't open any folders from our laptop. But when we move to the Cowork, you could actually open a folder from your laptop. And then Claude Code also the same. But this task I'm going to give Claude Cowork and ChatGPT Work. So the task I said is to build me a restaurant website with a voice agent and a booking system. So I already done that and I'm just going to review them and see which one is going to do a better job. So this task is normally for Claude Code and for Codex. So let me just stop rambling and actually go and look at them. First of all, I'm going to look at the result from Claude Cowork. So the result is actually live here. This is the result from Claude Cowork. So this is the prompt I gave Claude Cowork. So with a goal, as you might notice, build a restaurant called Zaad, a landing page that take real reservation. This prompt is very long, but there are keynotes here. I'm going to point it out. So I said in this folder I have brand identity, color, font, and menu. So this is the brand identity. I have it here opened. So this is the brand brief. So I have the identity and I have the opening hours and I have the visuals and I have typography and I have the menu and then I have the everything is already set up and then I have the voice as well. So this is the brand.md file. So I gave it this prompt and I opened that folder with Claude Cowork and I said done mean index.html, which is just a website, and then every image should be AI generated image, not stock image, and then a real voice agent from ElevenLabs. How? I gave it access to my ElevenLabs, which is in my local environment file. I gave it access to my ElevenLabs, go and create a voice agent for this business, and attach that widget voice agent in the website so customer can interact with that voice agent and book a real reservations. And then so yeah, these are the 5 things I said. The reservation work entirely in the browser. So and it gave me the result back. So here's the result it gave me here. I could open this in the browser to view it. So let me just open it with you and see. So this is the result from Claude Cowork. As you might notice from the first glance, it's pretty good. So we have the brand name, which is Zaad, and then we have our story, menu, gallery, book, and then find us. So let's just scroll down and see. As you might notice, we have Arabic name, which is Zaad, and then we have the menu, exactly as the menu I have specified earlier, and then the image were all AI generated images. I connected my Higgs field since Claude Cowork doesn't have image inside, but ChatGPT have image. So for Claude, I connected my Higgs field to create these images, but for ChatGPT should create the image inside ChatGPT itself. So these were the booking form, and the most important one, which is the voice agent. You might notice a widget here called chat with our AI. So let us just chat. Start, and then start.
Zaad Reservations, good evening. How can I help you?
Hello, good evening. I want to book a reservation. I want to book a table for today.
Good evening. I can certainly help you with that. To confirm, are you looking to book a table for today?
Yes.
Which is Tuesday. Thank you. So, for today, which is Tuesday, June 11th, what time would you like your reservation to be? And for how many people?
Well, what about 5 p.m. today for 3 people?
5 p.m. for 3 people today, Tuesday. Sounds perfect. May I please have your full name and a contact phone number for the reservation?
My name is Mahmoud Hussein, and my phone number is...
Thank you, Mahmoud. So, that's a table for 3 people today, Tuesday, June 11th at 5 p.m. under the name Mahmoud Hussein. Your contact number is... Your booking is noted. If anything changes, you can reach us at hellozaad.restaurant. We look forward to seeing you.
All right, bye. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Goodbye.
Wow, that was really good. So the conversation was smooth. Everything was great. It took my phone number, how many people, and checked the date, availability. Everything is great. And the sound even more sound like energetic, sound human, but it's all AI. So this was the result from Claude Cowork. It's very good. I will take it. So let's just view the Codex, not Codex, rather ChatGPT Work result and compare them side by side. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT Work. I already have this built, so I'm just going to open the project. And from the first glance, it's look great. So I'm going to open this in the browser. As you might notice, is same prompt. So the same prompt, everything is the same. There's no difference at all. I just noticed, hey, notice him working at the same folder as Claude Code, and I said, hey, you might be using different images from a separate project. I want you to create new images. I don't want you to use these images. They are usable in another project. You have only to look inside this folder, never look outside. So I just tell him to, hey, only work in the folder I pointed you in, never look outside. So they both work in different folders. I don't want their work to be like, I don't know, to go into each other. So this was the result from OpenAI or from ChatGPT Work. As you might notice, as I said, these images were built inside ChatGPT, so it created this image directly here. So I'm going to open this in the browser to see it. So I'm going to open in the Chrome browser. From the first, this look more premium than this at the first sight. So this look better than this, or more premium than this. So the brand name is the same. And then, all right, then we have our story, and then we have the menu, and then we have these images. I like this more than ChatGPT or Claude Work. Well, this is also the booking form. All right, let's just test the voice agent, as you might notice here, and then see. I'm not going to book again just to see if it's actually responsive or not.
Good evening. You've reached Zaad. I can help with the table, our menu, or opening times. What would you like?
I would like to know what you have in your menus.
Certainly. Our menu features modern Levantine home cooking with shared plates. For Metse, we have hummus Beiruti, muhammara, labneh, and za'atar, and fatouche. From the fire, you might enjoy our mixed grill platter, shish taouk, lamb kofta, or roasted cauliflower and tahini.
Hey,
For something sweet, we offer kanafe and rose and pistachio baklava.
No, I want lamb kofta. How much does it cost?
The lamb kofta is 18 pounds.
That sounds great. Do you have a delivery?
I do not have details about delivery services. You may wish to call the restaurant directly at 01615 550142.
All right, thank you.
You are most welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, thank you.
Thank you for calling Zaad. Goodbye.
Bye. wow, this conversation feel more dynamic, feel more. You will see the live chat going through here, not just like this static widget. This is actually, you could see the chat. I could not just talk, speak. I could actually write a text, and I will see the AI agent will respond with text as well. Some people might don't want to talk; they just want to chat. So this is really good. So I like this. I like the images from ChatGPT since they have images built in, and I like the widget voice also because they have this chat, and also the overall look from ChatGPT Work look better than from Claude Cowork. So what do you think of these guys? Do you think ChatGPT Work result is better or Claude Cowork is better? Leave your thought in the comment. And if you want to deploy this voice agent into your business, just come to Mizan AI, book a free discovery call for 15 minutes, and we are going to map out how this is going to work in your business. We design the solution for you. We build and deploy this into your business. So come to Mizan AI, book a call. See you there, and peace.